Hello everyone, in this video we'll discuss about nested while loop in C programming. Writing while loop inside another while loop is called nested while loop, or you can say defining one while loop inside another while loop is called nested while loop. That's why nested loops are also called loops inside the loop. When we need to repeat the loop body itself n number of times, then we need to go for nested loops. Nested loop can be designed for up to 255 blocks. This is the syntax of nested while loop in C program. In a nested while loop, the number of iterations will be equal to the number of iterations in the outer loop multiplied by the number of iterations in the inner loop, which is almost the same as the nested for loop. Nested while loop are mostly used for making various pattern programs in C, like number patterns or shape patterns. As per syntax, the outer while loop execute based on the outer condition, and the inner while loop execute based on the inner condition. Now let us understand how the nested while loop executes. First of all, it will check the outer loop condition, and if the outer loop condition fails, then it will terminate the loop. Suppose if the outer loop condition is true, then it will come inside. First it will print the outer loop statements which are there before the inner loop. Then it will check the inner loop condition. If the inner while condition is true, then the control move inside and execute the inner while loop statements. After execution of inner while loop statements, again it will check the inner while loop condition, because it is a loop as long as the condition is true. It will repeat this process. Once the inner while loop condition fails, then the control moves outside and execute the statements which are present after the inner while loop. Once it executes, then again it will go and check the outer while loop condition, and if it is true, then it will again execute the same process. Next is a flowchart of nested while loop. The flow will start, and first it will check the outer while loop condition, and if the outer while loop condition failed, then it will come to end. Suppose the outer loop condition is true, then it will first execute the outer loop statements, and after execution of outer while loop statements, it will check the inner while loop condition. For the inner while loop condition, it will also check for true and false. Suppose the inner while loop condition is true, then inner while loop statements are executed. After executing the inner while loop statements, again it will check the inner while loop condition, and this inner loop execution process will repeat as long as the inner while loop condition is true. If the inner while loop condition is false, then the remaining outer loop statements are executed. Once the outer loop statements are executed, then again it will come and check the outer while condition, and this is the flow of nested while loop. Next is the example of nested while loop. First of all, we have to input a number. Suppose user input a number 6, then display the number patterns, like first of all print 1, then 1 2, then 1 2 3, then 1 2 3 4, and so on. Let's see the code. First of all, inside the main function, we have to declare three variables of integer type. I is a variable for outer loop, and j is a variable for inner loop, and n is a variable for number. First of all, with the printf function, display the message enter any number. Then with scanf function, input the value of n. I is equal to 1. I is a loop counter variable for outer loop. Then outer while condition, while I is less than equal to n. Then inside the body of outer loop, printf /n transfer the control to the next line. J is the loop counter variable for inner loop. J is equal to 1. Then put the inner while loop condition. J is less than equal to I. Inner while condition is depend upon outer while condition. Inside the body of inner while loop, with the help of printf function, display the value of j. After that, increase the value of j by 1. And inside the body of outer while loop, increase the value of I by 1. After the execution of this code, first of all, enter any number. Suppose user input a number 3. Now in this case, the output is 1, 1, 2 and 1, 2, 3. Now the value of n is 3. I is 1, outer while condition. 1 is less than equal to 3. Condition is evaluated to be true. Then printf /n transfer the control to the next line. Right? Then j is equal to 1. Now j is 1. Inner while loop condition. In an inner while loop, j is 1. 1 is less than equal to 1. I is also 1. Condition is evaluated to be true. Then printf j. 1 is to be printed onto the screen. Then j is equal to j plus 1. J become 2. 2 is less than equal to 1. Condition is evaluated to be false. Then control transfer to the body of outer loop. Increase the value of I by 1. I become 2. Now 2 is less than equal to 3. Condition is evaluated to be true. Then printf /n transfer the control to the next line. J is equal to 1 and 1 is less than equal to 2. Condition is evaluated to be true. Then printf j. 1 is to be printed onto the screen. Then j is equal to j plus 1. J become 2. 2 is less than equal to 2. Condition is evaluated to be true. Then printf j. 2 is to be printed onto the screen. Then j is equal to j plus 1. J become 3. 3 is less than equal to 2. Condition is evaluated to be false. Then control transfer to the body of outer loop. I is equal to I plus 1. I become 3. Now outer while condition. 3 is less than equal to 3. Condition is evaluated to be true. /n, printf /n transfer the control to the next line. J is 1. 1 is less than equal to 3. Condition is evaluated to be true. Then printf j. 1 is to be printed onto the screen. J is equal to j plus 1. J become 2. 2 is less than equal to 3. Again condition is evaluated to be true. Then printf j. 2 is to be printed onto the screen. Then j is equal to j plus 1. J become 3. 3 is less than equal to 3. Condition is evaluated to be true. Then printf j. 3 is to be printed onto the screen. J is equal to j plus 1. J become 4. 4 is less than equal to 3. Condition is evaluated to be false. Then control transfer to the body of outer while loop. I is equal to I plus 1. I become 4. Now outer while condition. 4 is less than equal to 3. Condition is evaluated to be false. If the outer while loop condition failed, then it will come to the end. Now if user input a number 5, now in this case the output is 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.